Hi guys, in this video I'm gonna be showing and teaching you how to build a complete courier and logistics website with WordPress. It's gonna have live tracking functionality. Clients can also print their tracking results. I will show you how to set up shipments and configure the tracking code using a free plugin, and how to design your front end with professional templates made for courier and logistics. If you are ready, so let's get started.
Crane Tech World.
Yeah, and so right now, guys, what we need to do now is once you've gotten your WordPress installed on your hosting account, so we only need to start with installing some plugins and themes. So very quickly, this is a new WordPress account of which I have not yet installed anything on. So what I'll do is I'll just quickly go on here to plugins, then I'll come to add new plugins. So I'll just open it in a new tab. So right here I'm going to search for cargo. So just search for cargo. So this is the free plugin we're going to be making use of. It's called WP Cargo Track and Trace by WP Task Force. So all you have to do is just click on install and you can activate it. I'm just going to go to dashboard, or I'm going to click on reload. So this is it right here, WP Cargo. So we can now go and do some few settings. So right now, before we actually go into the WP Cargo settings, I would want us to go on ahead to start creating a new shipment. And while creating the shipment, I'll be showing to us the important settings for or that you need to understand about this plugin. So let's go to shipment here, and then I'm going to click on add shipment. So I'll open it in a new tab. So at the same time, I'm going to click on general settings here. So this is the WP Cargo settings, and here this is where we had a shipment. So the first thing you notice when you want to add a shipment is your tracking code. This is your tracking code that you use to track your customers, your clients will be using to track their shipment. So right now we can simply edit. As you can see, we have WPC, then the tracking number, and then cargo. So this is the prefix. WPC is the prefix and cargo is the suffix. So if you want to change it, like maybe you want to change the WPC to the name of your, maybe something like a name of your website, like my own now, I can say JT instead of WPC. I can say instead of that I should put JTXM in there. So you can simply change it from here or from the settings. So when you come down here, this is it here, prefix and then suffix. So well, for now just leave it like that. So I just want you to know how to change it. So then after that, there are some things that we also need to do before we can add any shipment. So when you come to this right side here, under the client, we have select client. So here we need to, as you can see, it says no agent found, please add agent. So if you come to employee here as well, you see we do not have any. So now we need to first of all create an agent for this website. So now what I'm going to do is to create that. So I'm just going to come back to my dashboard here, then you go to where it says user say. So I'm going to click on add new user. So under add new user, so you can put a username here. So you can just say you can put we want to create a user for at agent. So you can just say this is the name of the website, JTXN. You can say JTXN agent. So you can also do that for your own too. You can type the name of your website or the short name of your website, then you write agent. So for the email, you can put any email here. So for my own here, I'll just put an email here. Then after that, the first name, so you can just put it, you can write JTXM agent as well, or you can just come up with a name for your for the particular agent. But for me, I'll just put it like this. So now website is not compulsory. So then the password, you can just use any password that you want. So I'll just leave it like this. So and then send the new user an email about their account. Then now, so this is the most important aspect, the role. So I want to change it from subscriber to WP Cargo agent. So then I've created the agent. So then I'm going to click on add new user. So now I just added the agent. So now if I should come here and I reload, I'm going to click on agent rather. So as you can see, we already have JTXN agent. So the reason why it added agent is because of the last name that we added. So I think let me try and edit it. So let me clean the last name. I'm just going to click on update user. So I think I'm just going to display name publicly as this. So I want to change it to JTXN agent, just agent. So I'm going to click on update user. So let me reload it again. So now we should have JTXN agent. So we need to select an agent, select client, and then employee, but we do not need that for now. So I'm just going to select agent here. So now when we publish this shipment, so it's going to record it as the JTXM agent, as the person who actually published the shipment. So right here I'm going to have to put a shipper name and then the receiver name. So just put shipper name can be, so shipper name here can be the name of the website. So currently the name of the website here is JTXM 17 Consulting. So you can just put a name of the name of your website. So I'll just say JTXM Consulting Cargo. So that is the shipper name. Then the phone number, I can just put a phone number here. So let me just put a dummy phone number here. Then address. So here at the address, I'm just going to type in an address. So I'm just using this address as an like, I'm just using it for the purpose of this video. So then I'm going to put an email. So for the, since you're the owner of your website, so you can just put a custom email address here. So you can just say info at the URL of your website. So then after that, we can put the receiver details. So what's the name of the receiver? So let's say the name of the receiver is Esther. So and then let's just put a phone number. Then an address. So you can just type in an address, maybe Los Angeles or anywhere in the world. Maybe we can just put an address, any address. You can just type in Paris or whatever address that the person is. Then the Gmail. So these are the information of the receiver, the person receiving the shipment. So then after that we have the shipment details, but the first thing we have here is type of shipment. So now we need to select one. So here we can select if it is air freight, international shipping, truckload, or whichever one. And if the type of shipment that you want to use is not here, maybe there's a particular type that is not here, so you can just come here to general settings. So you can just locate the type of shipment here. So it's under type of shipment here, so you can decide to add any one here. Maybe it is C, or by any other stuff that you want to use that is not here, so you can just add it here. So and once you have added it here, it's going to be updated here. So just make sure that if you are going to add anything, just put comma here and then you type in whichever mode you want to add. For example, let me add C, transport. So all you have to do is come down here and click on save changes. So okay, yeah, we need to set a font size. So let's just put it at 14 pixels. So then click on save changes. So when you come back here and let's click on reload. So if I should come here to type of shipment, you see we already have C, transport. So but what we fill in the other time is gone, so I'm just going to quickly fill this in right now again. So right now I just filled in the shipper details and then the receiver details. So now let's select type of shipment. So let's say air freight. So the weight, you can decide to, if you have the details of the weight. So this is for a client that I did before, so that's why you're seeing the suggestion. Here the package, you say how many package, so it's just one package. Product, whatever product it is. Then payment method, is it going to be cash, check, or so let's say it's going to be cash. And if your payment method is not listed here, you can simply come to general settings here. So where we have add shipment payment method, so you can just put comma here and then and type in your payment mode. So for now I'm just going to leave it so at the 3 payment mode that are there. So I'm going to come back here and choose, let me choose cash. So under carrier here, we just come here and select whichever carrier you want to use. If it is DHL, USPS, or FedEx, you can as well edit the carrier from here under add shipment carrier right here. So you can edit it like that. So departure time, so which time is it departing, so you can select the time right from here. So you can say okay, 1 a.m. So destination, so what is the destination? So you can say United States, so you find it here. So and if the okay, then we have the pickup time. So we can just choose whichever time you want to choose there. So then if there's going to be any comment, so what comment do you have for the shipment? So if there's no comment, you can just leave that. So right now under Courier here, I'm just going to type in maybe cargo, or you can just type in anything like text cargo or stuff like that, whichever courier service you're using. So under mode, I can select air freight, since I have selected air freight under type of shipment. So quantity, I can just say 1. Then total freight, I can say undisclosed, and if you have information for that, you can also type it in. Carrier number, so this you can generate a carrier number, carrier reference number, depending on your business. So you can generate a reference number. So origin, so here, where is the package coming from? So where is it live? So we can just say now the package, we have set it that the package is going to, the destination is USA. So we can say the origin can be from United Kingdom or anything like that. So I will just put in United States. So then the pickup date is going to be today. Then expected delivery date, maybe it's going to be tomorrow. So that's just it. So then after that, so let me just put something on that comment here. I can just say please handle carefully. So I'm talking about the package here. So then let's go down. So under here we have the shipment history. So then we come to packages. So what is the quantity? Like we already typed above, it is 1. So place type, so we can piece type rather, so we can select whichever one here. So we can say loose, then description, if there's any description of the package, the like you already know, we already typed in briefcase, so you can just say the package is in the brief case. So you can just type in any description of the package here. So the length, if you have any length in centimeters, so I'll just type in any length here, and then I'll just type in any length here. Then the weight, so you can scroll here too. So the weight, let's just say 5, and then that is so. So these are the package information. So you can click on add package. So okay, once you click on add package, it means you can add a second one. So we are not, so it's just one package, so I'll just leave it at that. So if you have different package, you can add the information for the second one here. So and then after that, so I think we are almost through. So we just click on agent name here, should be JTXM agent. So now the dates, you can just, the date is today, then this is the time you are publishing the shipment. So and then the location, United States, status. So now the stuff should be on picked up right now, or let's just say it is pending. Yeah, it is pending since we are just, so at exactly 5 o'clock p.m. that we have set here, so that is when the package is going to be picked up. So then by then we are going to actually come back here to come and set it to pick up. So but for now I'll just put it at pick up. So remarks, you can just say package currently pending. So you can just put, so the remark based on the status of the package. So then after that, I think we are done. So we have filled in all of this. So let me just click on publish. So it says post publish. So we have successfully published our shipment. So now if I should click on all shipments, as you can see, we have 2 shipments. This is a draft and this is the one we just published. So let me just trash this one. So now this is the one we just published. As you can see, shipper name, she received, an agent and stuffs like that. So now we cannot actually view our shipment here. So what we can do is go back to our settings. So we need to create a page for the shipment. So now let me go back to our website here. So let me go to our pages. So right now, as you can see, we have 4 pages. These 3 pages came by default by these 2 pages came by default, while these 2 pages track and account came from this plugin. So let me see what we have on track page. So we have the track form. So now this is what we have right here. So currently our tracking page is set to this track page here. So let's go to general settings. So by default they have already selected this track page to be our tracking page. So now if we want to track our shipment, so we need to copy this tracking code. We just copy it here, then come to track here, then we paste it and then click on track results. As you can see, it has tracked and we have shipper information, receiver information that we have filled in, then shipment information, then packages that we added, then the shipment history. So now as you can see, so this is what we have currently. So right now what we need to do is let's just create more shipment history. So I'm going to create more shipment history right now. So to create more shipment history, so let's go back to our shipment here. I'm just going to click on edit. So let's assume it is already 5 p.m. So and then we want to actually add to, so that when our customer or our client wants to check the status of its shipment at 1, so it will be able to see that the status has changed from pending to picked up. So now I'm just going to come back to edit shipment here. So I'm just going to scroll down. So this is the shipment history right here. So this is where we will add the history right here. So now let's change the time to the time that we said 17 p.m. So now we're going to change the location is still going to be in United States. So then the status is going to be from pending to picked up. Then we're going to type in, so we can type in package picked up, or like they usually do, you can say package registered and labeled. So then you click on update. So now I just clicked on update, and now as you can see, the history has been added here. So now if the client comes here again to track, so let's reload this. So now I'm going to put the tracking code. I'm going to click on track results. So as you can see, we already have this, and then we have the second history. Currently the client can see that the package has been picked up and then it's currently registered and labeled. So the package mind is going to be at ease, knowing that his package has started moving. So right now, very quickly, we have just set up the tracking stuff. So now we need to just go on ahead and set up our website, the front end, so that everything can look good. So to do that, I will install a free plugin. So let's go to plugin here. So I'm going to add new here. So I'm going to search for ENVATO. Okay, I'm going to search for Elementor. So I'm going to click on install now. Then click on activate. So the second plugin we'll be using here is called Elementor header and footer, and it is right here. So I'm just going to click on install now and then activate. So we've done. So and then the third plugin we're going to be using creating all of this is called ENVATO Elements. So this is it here. So I'm going to click on install now and activate. So now we've gotten our plugins ready. So now we need to install a free theme. So because we installed Elementor, we need to, it brings the Elementor welcome area. So just close it from here. So I'm going to go to appearance and then themes. So I'm going to click on add new theme, then hello Elementor. So I'm just going to install it and then activate it. So right now we have installed and activated hello Elementor. So now to start building our website, we need to use because I don't actually build website from scratch, I use templates. So we have free and we have premium templates. So the ENVATO element that we installed is going to give us access to both free and premium templates. So now we're going to come to here where it says element. So these are some free templates. So you can just easily come here and browse through this free template, but I think this free template does not have any template for courier and logistics. So if you are on a low budget, you can just go for this. So and then the free templates are not that very professional compared to their premium template. So but there's a way I go about it. So what I do is, now let's come to template kit here. So right now, templates that are here are all premium templates of different categories of websites. As you can see, we have various categories. You can also check it on your website as well. So ENVATO element is the top is the best template provider among all of the premium templates for Elementor. Just check this out. Like for example, let's see one of their templates. Yeah, do you see? So we have very cool and sleek design here. So I use ENVATO element template a lot. So I have their subscription, because so if I'm going to use this template right now, so the first thing we need to do is, as you can see, we have different categories. So what I'm just going to do is, under business, we have courier and logistics. So I'm just going to search for courier here. So I'm just going to search for it. So right here we have a list of different courier premium template designs that we can make use of. So you can just preview any one of them that you want. So this is one of them. So you can review any one of them that you want. So right now, these are all of the templates that are under Courier. So you can, if you want to see more templates, you can also search for logistics, because we also have templates for logistics. And as you can see, these are also different templates. They are both used for courier and logistics, but based on the keywords that you search for, as you can see. So logistics has even much more templates than courier. So we can, like I already told you, we can go with any of these templates that we want to use. So okay, let me preview this. And as you can see, this is the review of the template. So you can go with any template that you like. So you can preview as much as possible to see whichever premium template you actually prefer. So this is another template, as you can see. So but very quickly, let's assume we are going with this. So to use this template, all you have to do is just click on this install kit. So now it's going to tell you that you have to subscribe to ENVATO element. So once you click on get started, so it's going to take you to the ENVATO element website. So as you can see right now, we have different plans. We have the one of $16.50 per month, $37.25 per month, and so on. And if you're going to be paying, you can also pay for a year plan, of which is $198 per year. So now I already have a subscription on ENVATO Element. So in such that once you have subscribed on ENVATO Element, so if you want to use this particular template, so it's going to download, you have to download it as a zip file. So then after downloading it as a zip file, you now upload it again into your website. So but I already have this template on my laptop. As a matter of fact, I already have all of the templates downloaded right here on my laptop. So this is it here. So all you have to do is just so now in my own case I already have the Courier, so I will just search for the name of the template, which is Logio, the one I want to use, which is this one. So I'll just search for it here. So this is it here, zip file that was downloaded, which is this. So right now I'm going to install it. So I also have an offer for you as well. If you are interested in using in getting access to all of these templates that I have here from ENVATO Elements, all of their templates, all of everything, there are over 2000 plus templates that are here. So you can just pay a one-time payment of $5 on my seller. So on my seller store, I have put the link below on this in the description below. You can check the link out. When you click on it, it's going to take you to the store, my seller store, where you can actually get all of these templates from ENVATO Elements, all of the premium templates, where you can actually get it for just $5. So, and then after you've gotten it, so all you have to do is just, so now let's assume you've gotten the all of the templates. So all you have to do is just let's create a new page. So I'm going this page, I'm just going to click on add new page here. So I'm going to call it home, and under templates here I'm going to change it from default template to Elementor full width, and then I'm going to click on publish. Then after that I'm going to click on edit with Elementor. And as well, if you are also on a budget, on a very low budget, and you are also not able to afford the $5 for the premium template, you can also watch the video. I have a separate video on how to create a professional website without using any template, using Elementor. So in the video I explain how to use Elementor to craft out beautiful designs, beautiful websites from scratch without any template. So I'm also going to be linking them in the description of this video. So now let's just go on ahead and start working with our website. So I'm going to reduce this, and I'm going to click on the close tab here. So now I can increase it again. So what I want to do right now is I want to install the template. So I'm just going to click on ENVATO here. Then I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to click on upload templates. So this is the template folder. Like I said, we have over 2000 templates here. So I think the stuff is under business or so. So if I'm not sure, I'm just going to type in the name of the template I'm planning to use, which is okay, yeah, just search for Logio. So this is it here. So I'm just going to double click it. So right now it has successfully imported the template. So as you can see, we have the header for the template is there, the footer, the login, form booking, form contact, the home, the tab testimonial, about page, fact 18 page, pricing, services. We have two different services page, career page, contact page, and so on. So before we can use any of these templates on the pages, so we need to click on install requirements. So I'm just click on install requirements here. So these are the required plugins that are needed for this template to work correctly. So I'm just going to click on install above selected requirements. So we're going to start installing those plugins automatically. So now it has successfully installed all of the plugins automatically. So I'm just going to click on close. So right now I can decide to insert. So right now we are building the home page. So this is the home page. So I'll just click on insert template. So right now that I have clicked on insert template, so I'm just going to wait for it to import. So it's going to read from 0% to 100%. So we're gonna wait for it to reach 100%, and it's going to install insert the template on the page automatically. So right now, as you can see, it has inserted templates. So we have our templates installed on our website. So all you have to do now is just to start editing your website to your taste. So this is very handy and very easy. So I don't use I for every of my project I use these templates because this template helps me to take care of the aspect of design creativity, so that I can focus more on the other technical aspects, just like the Courier settings and all of those stuff. So the only thing I do now is just to edit my design. So now let's review it. So as you can see, this is the preview. So we already have everything done. So what I'm going to do is, I believe you already, as a website designer, you're already familiar with Elementor, because to edit is the most simplest. So all you have to do is just come here and change whatever you do not want to what you want. You can change the picture to whatever picture that you want. So I'm just going to leave the editing aspect of this website to you. So what I'll do is I'm just going to go on ahead to create other pages and to set up my header and then footer using the template as well. So to do that, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come to appearance. Here we have Elementor header and footer. If you remember, we installed this plugin at the beginning of our website along Elementor and ENVATO. So what I want to do is I want to create an header. So I'm just going to click on add new here. Then I'm going to click on skip. Then I'm going to name it header. Then I'm going to come here and select option. I'm going to change it to header. Then I'm going to scroll down here. So I'm going to change it from under display on. I'm going to change it from select to entire website. Then I'm going to click on publish. So then after that, I'm just going to click on edit with Elementor. So right now it has loaded our header. So now I'm going to click on ENVATO here. So I want to go back to the template we imported. So I'm going to insert the header. So I have successfully inserted the header. So I'm going to click on update. So I'm going to click on preview changes. As you can see, our header has been installed. So right now I'm just going to close this. So I'm going to use the same method to install our footer. Go to appearance now, Elementor header and footer. Then I'm going to click on add new. Then I'm going to name it footer. So then I'm going to select footer here instead of header. So I'm going to select entire website and click on publish. Then click on edit with Elementor. So right now I'm going to click on ENVATO here. So and then I'm going to click on view installed kit. And then I'm going to come here and insert the footer. So right now I have successfully installed our footer. So I'm going to click on update. So if I should go to our home page like this, so I'm going to reload it. So as you can see, we already have our header and then our footer installed. So you can make any adjustment that you want to this template. So I think now we can create other pages like the about page, services page, and so on. The template is there for it, because if we should go back to the template here, we have all of the pages like the fact page, about page, theme page. So whatsoever page you want to create, just create the page and insert this template inside the page. So but for the sake of this video, the next page I'll be creating right now is going to be the we're going to be customizing the tracking page. So let's go to pages here, all pages. So this is the track page that actually came with the plugin. But what I want to do is that I want to create a separate page for tracking where we can actually edit and then put our put the tracking form. So I can either create a new page or I can edit this, but let's create a new page. So we already have a page named tracking, so we can just a page named track, so we can just name this one tracking. So change the template to Elementor full width, then click on publish. So click on edit with Elementor. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come into ENVATO element here. Then I'm going to scroll down and then click on view installed kit. So now what I want to do is I'm just going to insert one of these templates for just so it can actually work for the banner, and then let me see. So I'm just going to install, let me install this, let me insert this. So right now we have this now. So what I'm going to do is I don't actually need all of this. So this is the tracking page, so I don't need all of this, so I can just delete all of this. So now what I need is so now I can change this to track track shipments. Then I can change this as well to tracking. So you can decide to reduce, edit, do any other stuff. And one good thing about this template is that they are all mobile responsive. All of the pages has been created to be mobile responsive, as you can see. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to desktop mode. So the next thing I want to do now is I want to add a short code here. So I'm going to search for short code. I'm going to drag it here. So okay, let me just create a section. Then I'm going to search for short code. So I'm going to drag it here. So now we have short code here. So the next thing I want to do now is I'm going to go back to my shipments. Okay, so let me go to settings here. So now what I need is the short code of the particular of the shipment. So to get the short code of the shipment form, so just have to scroll to where we have track somewhere. Okay, track page settings. So we can either select a page or we can use the short code that is here. So all I have to do, just copy this short code, just copy it including the brackets. So then go back to the page, the tracking page, this is here. So you need to paste the short code here. So now I have pasted this short code here. So then I'm going to click on update. So now I'm going to click on preview changes. So, and as you can see, we now have our tracking form here. So in such that if we should come here and we want to, like, let's assume we want to track this shipment that we created earlier in the video, just copy the, send the tracking code to the, to your client or your customer. So the client pastes the tracking code here, click on track results, and then as you can see, the result, the tracking information has been listed here, as you can see. So this is what we did in the beginning of the video. These are the history we created. You can create more history as you want, as you can see. You can also print the track results. So this is it here. You can print it, you can send it, you can, there's also a scanner here, there's also a barcode here. So there's one more thing I want us to try out. So I want us to change the base color of the tracking plugin. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come to home here inside the Elementor. So I want to get the color that is being used on this template. So this is it. Okay, this is an image. So let's go to wherever the color is being used. Let me see this icon. Okay, it's also an image. So let me click on this. Let me see. So this is the color here. So I can copy this color. So I've copied it. So I want to go to the general settings for the WP Cargo plugin. So I want to change the color from green. This is the color, this color here. I want to change the color from green to the color of the template you are using. So I'll just paste it here, as you can see. Then I'm going to save changes. So now we have changed it to orange. So if we should come back here and reload, so I want to track the shipment once again. So I'm just going to copy the tracking number, so I can close this one. We don't need this. So I just copy this tracking number here. So I'm going to paste the tracking number here. I'm going to click on track result again. So now as you can see, we already have orange, so instead of green that we have before. So, and then one last thing I'm going to do before we end this video, you can as well add more history. So we can add more shipments, like if I want to, okay, let me add one more history here. So now we can say, we can edit this date to whichever date we want. So let's assume it's already on Tuesday, and then this is the time. So let's say it's now at United States and whatsoever in United States, I don't know, let's say United States, Florida. So you can put the location where it is currently. Then you can say the status can be from picked up, it has already picked up, so we can say in transit. Then we can put the remarks that package now in transit to whichever destination it's going, maybe like to Florida or stuff like that. So then you can click on update. So now if I should scroll down, as you can see, the history has been added. So if we come here to the tracking page and then we track it again, we're going to see that we now have package currently pending, package registered and labeled, and then package now in transit to Florida. So that is how to update the shipment history. And if you want to create another shipment, like you can create as much as possible shipments depending on the number of clients, customers you are handling. So you can create it, put the shipper name, receiver name, follow the same methods that we did to create the first one. So then you can also finish up the website, the header, the menus, the every other stuffs by using the templates. Like you already know, we have template for every pages that you want to create in this website, template for services. And like I said, if you also want to learn how to create this website without using any template, I also have another video that teaches how to create professional website from scratch with Elementor without applying any template whatsoever. So guys, this will be the end of this video. If you actually learned anything from this video, kindly give me a thumbs up by liking this video and then subscribing to this channel, and also um, on the notification icon so that you can be notified each time I drop helpful videos like this. So this will be all for now, guys. Bye.
Crane Tech World.